Hello guys, welcome to KCHEF. Hope all of you are doing good. I am Sayak, member of the Maths department of KCHEF and also a ECA student from VIT Vellore. So today we will be starting off with chapter 2, that is polynomials. And in today's lesson we will be learning about what are polynomials, what do we mean by the zeros of a polynomial, and what do we mean by the degree of a polynomial. And at the end I will just allot you some little tasks which hopefully you will complete. So before we start, I just want to give you a little information about the person who is most well known for his works on polynomial. So the Greek mathematician Diophantus of Alexandria is known as the father of polynomials. He was born sometime between AD 201 and AD 215, and then he went on to live for around 84 years and died between AD 285 and AD 299. He is the author of a series of books called Arithmetica, which mainly dealt with the solving of algebraic equations. His works led to tremendous advancement in the fields of number theory and the solving of Diophantine equations. So with his name, let us start this chapter. Okay, so now we are going to start with our chapter on polynomials. So what does polynomial mean? So a polynomial is basically a Greek term where poly means many and nomial means terms. So polynomials is basically many terms. An expression with many terms is called polynomials. So now we need to know what are terms. So just look at this expression 3xz plus 4yz minus 7xy plus 3. So here this 3xz 4yz minus 7xz and 3, all four of these, like 1, 2, 3 and 4, all four of these are known as terms. So this expression has four terms. Now look at this expression like 4x square minus 3x plus 7. So here 4x square is one term, 3x is another term and 7 is another term. So this expression has three terms. So and here in these expressions, these x, y, z are known as variables. So variables are basically alphabets which does not have any specific value and they can change their values according to the expression or the equation. Polynomials can be divided into monomial, binomial, trinomial, and the fourth type is basically known as polynomial only, depending on the number of terms it consists of. So if the polynomial consists of one term, it is known as monomial. If it consists of two terms, it is known as binomial. If it consists of three terms, it is known as trinomial. More than three terms, it is called polynomial only, as I said. So example of monomial are 7, 4x and 4xy because it consists of only one term. Example of binomial are 4 plus x because it consists of 4 and x. 3xy minus x, 3xy and x are the two terms. Trinomial 3 plus a plus b, here the three terms are 3a and b. Coefficient. The numeric value associated with a term is called coefficient. In the example minus x cube plus 4x square plus 7x minus 2, which is equal to 2x to the power 0, the coefficient of x cube is minus 1, the coefficient of x squared is 4, the coefficient of x is 7 and the coefficient of x to the power 0 is minus 2, since x to the power 0 is equal to 1. Constant polynomials. Minus 3, minus 7, minus 6 are known as constant polynomials. Note, 0 is a constant polynomial which is also known as zero polynomial. Now take this example x squared plus 1 by x to the power 2, which is equal to x squared plus x to the power minus 2. Here the exponent of x is minus 2. If the exponent is not a whole number, then the expression is not a polynomial. Hence this expression is not a polynomial. Similarly, root over x plus 7 is not a polynomial. This is because root over x is equal to x to the power half and half is not a whole number. Degree of a polynomial. The highest power of variable in a polynomial is known as this degree. For example, in here x to the power 10 minus x to the power 7 minus x to the power 4 plus x plus 10, the highest power of the polynomial is 10. So the degree of the polynomial is 10. So another example, if we take like x to the power 3 minus 3x square plus 6. So here the highest power of the polynomial is 3. So degree is equal to 3. So again another note, the degree of a non-zero polynomial which is constant is 0. So for example 6 is a non-zero constant polynomial. So 6 is equal to 6x to the power 0. So the highest value of the exponent is 0. So the degree is 0. Now we will start with the zeros of a polynomial. We say that the zero of a polynomial px is a number c such that pc is equal to 0. So let us take an example where px is equal to x plus 2. Here in place of x we put minus 2. Then p of minus 2 becomes minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. Hence p of minus 2 is equal to 0. So minus 2 is a 0 of a polynomial. Similarly, if we put x is equal to 2, we get p of 2 is equal to 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, which is not equal to 0. Hence p of 2 not equal to 0. So 2 is not a 0 of the polynomial. So again in this example, like x square minus 2x is equal to px. So if we put x is equal to 0, then p of 0 becomes 0. So 0 is a 0 of a polynomial. Again if we put x is equal to 2, we get p of 2 is equal to 2 square minus 2 into 2 is equal to 0. Hence 2 is a 0 of the polynomial. But if we put any other value of x apart from 0 and 2, then px does not become 0. So the only zeros of the polynomial x square minus 2x are 2 and 0. Here are a few observations about the zeros of a polynomial. A non-zero constant polynomial has no zero. So for example 6. A 6 is not equal to 0 for any value of x because there is no x only. So a 0 of a polynomial need not be 0. So as we have seen, a polynomial can have zeros like 2, minus 2, anything but not 0. Like for in this example x plus 2, the 0 is not a 0 of the polynomial. Again 0 may be a 0 of the polynomial. So in the example x square minus 2x, 0 is a 0 of the polynomial. Every linear polynomial has one and only one 0. So x plus 2, it has only one 0, that is minus 2. A polynomial can have more than one 0. As we have seen in x square minus 2x, the zeros are 0 and 2. So that's all for today. Now your job is to go through the exercise section of any standard textbook and solve as many problems as possible. We will be conducting live doubt sessions, and for any queries you can post it on our website and our team will try to get back to you within the next 24 hours. So that's it. Thank you. See you in the next video.